leadership.
Right.
Martin Luther King has failed.
Right.
Voting is going to fail.
Right.
Everything that we ever did in this place to thrive as a nation, following after our oppressor, has failed.
Right.
So let's try the right way to do it. Come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's right.
Read.
You understand what I'm saying? To make it into the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because if you being evil as hell, what use of you being in heaven, being evil as hell? You gonna turn heaven back into hell, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because you an evil bastard. You gonna pass it from you to the next person and the next person and the next person, man.
You are ignorant. You don't want to hear the Bible. Christ ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't want to hear it. So therefore, shalom. Get through, get through. But what you proving right now is you a baby groupie. You's a silly man. You's a silly man. You's a groupie, y'all. You feel me? Read the scripture. 1 Corinthians 14:38. But if a man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. It says what? If a man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
Ooh-wee.
Shit, if our people don't know, most of us are silly right now, goddamn. We got to get this nation right. Rashad say, you a silly man, nigga. Shalom, Lord Christ is real. This preaching officer of Bar Yard, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, teaching under Commander Jenny Yohana. This is Soul City Podcast, ISPK Augusta, Georgia, ISPK Columbia, South Carolina. This is the double barrel shotgun, one body, one mission, one soul. You go ahead, Shaw.
Hey, shalom, Lord of Christ, man. Yahweh Bashem Ashar Thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathun Bashem Ashar all the sisters, man. Man, y'all, like he said, man. Preaching also barrier, man. Like he said already, man. It's the double barrel shotgun. Everybody in the metro goes to the AUG. Everybody in the AUG goes down to the metro. Double barrel, man. Y'all already know how it is. The Soul City Podcast. We're gonna get a little soul tonight, man. You know what I mean? The power of segregation, man. ISUPK on the Commanding General Yohana. Hear me?
You're damn right. Exactly. Man, and we don't understand how truly that power is if we would have still been segregated and away from this devil, our oppressor, man. You know what I mean? We could look at what's going on these past 2 weeks. What happened last week? What happened yesterday? You know what I mean? On reason why we should be separate from our oppressors. You know what I mean? From all these heathens, man. You know what I mean? And we need to gather ourselves together anyway, just like the scripture that we bring up at the beginning of every podcast. We're not going to get the scripture and put it up on the screen today, but we'll paraphrase that. Zephaniah 2:1 says that gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. You know what I mean? Before the decree bring forth, before the wrath of the Lord come, paraphrasing, that, you know what I mean, we have to bring ourselves together. And our oppressors know if we gather together in the right spirit, that his whole kingdom is done, dog. And that's exactly what we need to do. You know what I mean? But what we will pull is the scripture of the day. We're gonna pull not Zephaniah 2:1, Slakia, but we're gonna pull Deuteronomy 7:6.
That's right.
And that's one we're gonna put on the screen, Slakia.
Y'all like and share. Like, share. If you want to hear more, subscribe as well, man. Push this truth out here. Send your donations, man. You want to send your donations, send them on, man. You know what I mean? Hit us up, man. If y'all want us to be a better equipment, we're gonna get it. You know what I mean? Y'all at home watching us, love it. Come on through, man. Show some love to the priests.
Hey, Shaw bringing it out heavy today, man. Yeah, show some love to the priest. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that does matter when we come to building up the nation, man. Send them funds in, big dog. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, y'all, everybody see it, right?
Okay, we can see it.
All right, so let's go ahead and read it. All right, this is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. See, this is something that you need to recognize, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. You know what I mean? Is that, man, you are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You think our oppressors don't know this? Right. 40 years after slavery, you know what I mean? They went into the Great Depression.
Right.
Black people thriving. As long as Black people know exactly what they need to do, if you put them up, that's something that y'all don't recognize, man. When black people are on the same even playing field as our oppressors, if you want to play the even game, meaning we got the same thing you got, and we'll see who come out on top, man, we're gonna crush it every time. We already doing with the little bit we got. Black people been on the bottom so much we could almost do anything with nothing. That's how much life that we about. You know what I'm saying? And we will be better separate than our oppressors. Man, fuck them. Slack it.
And if I could,
Man, fuck it.
If I could also, bro.
We tired of this shit. Go ahead, Sean.
I was saying, like, if I could, like, man, like, and the Lord don't want a weak ass nigga. Like, what makes you weak is a silver spoon ass boy. Boy, you silver spoon ass boy, handing me down that nigga. Boy, you getting everything handed to you. The Lord don't want that. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with getting handed down, you know, when you're in the kingdom or whatnot. But with us not being in the kingdom and knowing that we got damn sin against the Lord want to understand who is these strong niggas that's gonna serve me still in a time of despair and misery and pain in hell. I can't get these boy the kingdom and then think they're gonna come serve me. No, I gotta take everything from these people. And yet we still believe in God. We might not know how to serve them due to the goddamn the white man. You know what I mean? That's why we're talking about the power of segregation. We gotta get the hell away from these folks. But it's still to the point, man, the Lord don't want no silver spoon ass nigga that think he got it all. And then, nigga, you really really ain't got shit. Nigga, I want you from the mud, nigga. Nigga, what black people say? Nigga, we get it out the mud. And also, goddamn, nigga, we better when we surviving. We stronger when we just surviving, getting ourselves together. We no hand-me-down ass nigga, man. Rich ass nigga. It's a rich ass home.
Or I will rephrase, I add on to what you said, Sean. Even if you are a silver spoon ass niggas about your spirit, you better know exactly what role you need to play when it comes to joining your nation. I know a couple of silver spoon ass niggas who came up in here. One of them was one of my deep brothers, man. I remember, I ain't gonna say his name because I'm gonna make a statement. But I remember he told me, he was like, man, I was a coon in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this. If he see this,
you hear the pain in this voice, man. You're disappointed. Go ahead, you got it.
If he see this, he know exactly who I'm talking about. So, you know, he said, I bet I was a coon in the world, man. But, you know, he here right now. You know what I'm saying? Strong with it. Brother in the world, in corporate America, making money. You know what I'm saying? But now he's dedicating his life to his nation, man. Understand what his position he need to play. And he's playing a role where he's raising up other brothers, man, building up a camp. And he's playing a role that the Lord wanted him to play when it comes to building up this nation, bringing our people back to their true identity. So, you know what I mean? Even if you are a brother who came off the silver spoon and you out there making that money in the world, you know exactly what you need to do, man, is bring our people back to their identity. You know what I'm saying? And then again, the Lord gave you that position you got, whether you know it or not, if you out there getting to the bag.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? If you out there, you have a powerful position within this kingdom, man. The Lord, you know what I mean? You got to understand what you can do for your nation with those resources that you got, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not to put every brother down out there who got a powerful position. But you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't using it to build up your nation, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's basically pointless because now you joining yourself to your oppression, you adding value to their kingdom instead of adding value to the people, you know what I mean, who's a part of you, who's a part of your nation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, man, this is the power of segregation. Now, so let's get the intro of that, the power of segregation. This is the point of the topic that we bringing out this evening, man. The power of segregation, man. Where would black people look like if we never joined these goddamn devils, man? Where would we be if we would have kept the Black Wall Street going? And we already know what happened to Black Wall Street, y'all. We already know what happened to Rosewood. We already know what happened to Senegal Village. So, and go ahead, y'all.
No, I mean, and to break it down for other viewers that might be listening. Like, what do we mean? Like, there's ways that you can look at this. Like, what do we mean when we say if we never came into the white man or followed the white man? You can look at it as if we already got colonized by them, but then we succeeded, like, just, you know, started separating from them. Or you can look at it how we was in the Bible. King Solomon was one of the richest kings on earth. God damn it! Ain't nobody F with King Solomon when we actually doing what we need to do. And you think King Solomon was just the man? No, King Solomon was so much of the man that other men from people from different nations thought that his servants was the king, based upon how they looked and dressed and smelt and how they took care of each other and did what they did, they cribs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's way back then. But when we talking about, I know what we're talking about right now, we fast forwarding into, the eras of Black Wall Street and what we could have been if we still had that going. Like I was about to bring out, nigga, we had Black Wall, we had our own banks, we had our own airport, we had our own goddamn stores, we had our own goddamn educational systems. And this was all in what 40 years?
Yeah, 40 years after slavery. Yep.
Come on, man. Crocker said no. 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 They said no. Like they do with every other country. And anybody that try to gain, even with the plants and animals. We're gonna get in that in a minute. You got also, Bart.
Oh, no, you good. And we built that 40 years after leaving slavery. Black people learned. You know how long we've been picking cotton, how long we've been turning in documents to the other slave master that stayed around the way. Black people learned how to build a nation. They already been doing it up under our oppressors for so long, to the point where 40 years after slavery, all you had to do was, all they did was just lay. they just right been doing, but now they doing it on their own.
Because this is right here, that motherfucking brain, that spirit.
Right.
Spirit let you know what and what not to do. I mean, an evil man gonna get everything he want because he know how to take and murder and rob for it. But eventually your time coming up. Your time coming, you're gonna get exposed. That's what the Lord's saying with the white man. It's gonna be a time the white man gonna get caught up for what he's doing. Don't ever think he won't. The white man has been the most subtop beast of the field. And Negroes that try to play like the white man and shoot up houses or rob folks or whatever, cartel business or whatever, they get caught automatically. You know what I mean? Don't think you ain't gonna be. Look, the white man got his time of coming, man. I'm telling you. And this is gonna be his whole nation. Go ahead, you got it's like.
Yeah, he got his time coming, and definitely it's gonna be his whole nation. And also, if I could add, Officer Shaw, our people have to learn to separate from these goddamn. If you ain't heard that before, listen today, please. Baba Kashaw. Separate your ass from these white folks. There's a whole lot of main events that have been happening from these past 3 goddamn weeks. And we've been saying this shit since 1969. I'm sorry, we gonna cut your ass out today. When are y'all gonna learn to stay away from these goddamn heathens, man? Stay away from these goddamn heathens, man. We going missing out here, etc. Y'all don't want to listen.
And look, and if I could add more to it, man, like if y'all don't believe the news or feel as if it can't hit too much close to home, like it won't happen to your big black ass, let me tell you something. Man, I knew a white bitch when I was in the world, went to their house or whatnot. They got a little black dog. They get drunk. They ain't never said around me except for the little ones. I ain't never been that long. I probably been there for like 30 minutes. And I got the fuck out of them. Guess what they call the black dog? I said, Barry, what's the name of the black dog?
Nigga.
Nigga. And this before the truth. This before
I remember we talked about it before, yep.
Yeah, that's the name of that motherfucking dog. That's the name of that motherfucking dog, man. Nigga. You know what I mean? And when I'm hearing it, and it ain't like the older people saying it. It's the little baby, 3-year-old. Nigga, come on, nigga. They looking crazy now, but they know they call that motherfucking dog nigga freely when we ain't there. When you try to get in that house, you ain't gonna be able to change that dog name. That dog name is nigga for a reason, because they call him that. Not even if they want to put on the act, call him chocolate. That dog responds to nigga. You know what I mean? That's in their hearts when they buy themselves. And when you try to join that, you're going to realize it slowly but surely, and you're going to become prey. You know what I mean? It's best to get the fuck up out that house right then and there, boy. You know what they thinking, how they feel. You got to ask them, bro.
Yeah, man, you already know how they thinking and how they feel. I mean, you can see it all the time, man. I can't really relate in some instances because, growing up down here in Soul City, Augusta, Georgia, we barely even hung around white people. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was already better than younger. But I remember back, man, I remember back not too long ago, it had to be about shit. Yeah, this was a while back, you know what I mean? Being in the truth for a while. But we had a white dude move in with us. When I say they are nasty.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me about this.
Yeah, dog. It was this white boy. He ain't had nowhere to go. My family took him in. You know what I'm saying? His family came over for a little while. They are nasty. No, the one I told you about is the
that's a different story. You talking about the one
that stayed down the street.
Fucking uncle, fucking excuse my language. Uncle got there having
goddamn right.
Yes, she sitting in the goddamn Uncle Lap and shit. Damn near tongue kissing the motherfucker.
That was a daddy.
Damn.
That was a daddy. And when I told you
the crazy part is he did that shit in front of y'all. That was his tactic of saying, I don't want you to touch Bethy. Nigga, this is my bitch.
And that's his daughter. I promise on everything I love. You know what I'm saying? We don't swear in here. And I don't want to do that either. But you could tell how serious I am, Shaw. Mm-hmm. Dog. Let me tell you, when I walked in, it was me and my cousin. I ain't gonna get into the whole story because we already went over that. It was me and my cousin sat down in that oppressor's house. And the things that we seen in there, I went back and told my guardians at the time, my auntie and my grandmother.
I remember that, yeah.
Because they ass out when they came over there, thought we were about to hang back out with their ass. And I'm glad I ain't want to go back over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we should stay separate. That nasty shit right there. Oh, but we ain't gonna spend too much time on that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's get into the story of Nolan Wells. If we could, everybody.
No, hell no. That's a good way to break it down. That's nasty as fuck. Like, black people, we don't do shit like that, man. Like the point is, another point you saying, like, with this shit, hold on, give me a second, man.
Go ahead.
These niggas in the open with that shit. These niggas don't give a fuck. These crackers don't give a fuck. These crackers didn't give a damn. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you bring over here. You my bitch.
Just nasty.
And showed it. I don't give a damn who you bring over there. You can bring goddamn child protective service over this bitch. You gonna sit on my lap and it's normal. God damn it. And whatever the hell they were doing that you saw that traumatized you, they gonna do it. You know what I mean? That was a message they tried to send off. They think that was a normal message, I should say. That out right there, or whatever happened, that was something they trying to say, nigga, this is normal for us, nigga. We do this shit.
Officer Shaw, it was more than the message. I believe they thought that we was going to join or something. I'm not really sure if they hung out with any black folks. Matter of fact, I'm not really sure if they did hang out with any black folk. But I just know they ran into the wrong niggas that day. And we ain't falling for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we wasn't strapped up at that time, but shit, we was youngest. But I know to go in there and get my granddad at 22 if I had to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm like, dog.
They sound like hillbillies all the way, boy. I mean, white people, these y'all people, I understand. You know what I mean? All white folks, you know what I mean? Hillbilly Bob Jr. All y'all really like that. Like, look at they sergeants. Like, you seen the sergeant out there in Houston? Motherfucker sergeant got arrested for them having sex with a dog. He's a sergeant. Like, you supposed to be at the top of the ranks in this goddamn as a civilized man. You supposed to be at the top of the ranks. You gotta judge other civilians. But you out here ain't even a civilian. You going to the animal kingdom and goddamn having sex with dogs and stuff. Like that's what I'm saying. Like white man, make it make sense, man. It's in you guys. And they had a piece of pussy at the crib. You got a piece of coochie at the crib, but Let me cut my video back on. I'm over here talking no video. Got a piece of cooch at the crib. You over here looking at the dog like, damn. And I tear that goddamn box up. Goddamn, I didn't even know you got damn surveillance cameras in your own fucking house.
That's the thing about it. If I could, Shaw, that's the thing about it. About separate from the press too, because you seen that video that the brothers had posted in the chat about that brother bending over shooting firecrackers out his ass. Now he should get his ass whooped. Now let me tell you about the nasty shit your ass that did around them white folks out. See, this is the shit that you do when your ass around a whole bunch of them goddamn crackers. Them crackers got you bending over, shooting fire at your ass.
I'm gonna tap fire to that ass.
And you know, as he was doing it, you know what he was throwing up, Sean? He was throwing up the goddamn. He was in it.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga was bending over.
Boy. In their mind, they like, yeah, we got us one, boys.
Yeah.
We're gonna really set fire to this boy.
Y'all know that's the devil.
Look at him. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. That's crazy on some bar and get to this nigga like he like a dumb nigga. Got fire in his ass. You big dumb nigga. Go ahead, hey, y'all go ahead and get his black card. Whoever know him, ever been around him, know his name, know his middle name, his last name, live beside him or see him, go ahead and punch that nigga in the face. And take that nigga black card. And I ain't gonna say punch him in the face. But just goddamn, check the hell out of him. What the hell was you thinking, man?
Yeah, right. First offense.
You gonna say, woo! That's what you gonna say. I love my white brothers. Until you goddamn be like the brother that put in that damn mat.
Oh man, you so deep into it. It was the first offense. You already celebrate the 1st of July. I mean the 4th of July. Second of all, you're hanging around those oppressors. Third of all, they got you putting firecrackers in your ass. Put your ass on. Put firecrackers in your ass.
Hey, on all fours. Damn.
How many lashes should this nigga get from
hey, brother, I would hate to see you go to prison, boy. Damn. These white folks and your freedom of kingdom, whatever you can do out here, they got you on all fucking fours. Putting fireworks in your ass. And then again, the brother looked like a hood brother. Like he do, man. But he really want to motherfuckers. Like he got them, he gotta be retarded. Doing shit like that.
You know, our oppressors, they got a way of just making you do something when you're in the world and you don't know no better. You ain't got no spirit on you as a man. When you come inside the Israelite school, you taught how to be a man, how to stand on your shit, how not to be afraid of white people, how to you taught your culture. You learn what's gay and not gay. It's like,
not that.
I'm just going to keep it 100. They keep it a buck. Who we got? We got Officer Mata Bar in the building. Y'all by Shimi al Shabarakatah, sir.
Y'all by Shimi al Shabarakatah, one.
So I know he had commented on it. Shalom, Lord Christ, sir. Hope everything go well with your situation, sir. You know what I mean? It's all good, sir.
Okay.
You here with us still, sir.
Damn right, sir.
Damn right, man. And guys,
always.
Go ahead, Shaw. Get something to say?
I was saying always. Hell yeah, awesome motherfucker. Goddamn, we think about you goddamn before we even do this motherfucker.
He already got to add the intro. All right. Man, and that's
something add him to the intro.
You gotta add him to the intro. We gonna modify it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Soul City.
Hey, but what the first article? Let me know whenever you're ready for that. And that was the first one we played. Or which one did you like? We played.
We got to get into the Nolan Wells story first, then we're going to get into the articles.
Oh, okay, I got you. Slack about that.
I got the Nolan Wells story pulled up right now. So, okay. Matter of fact, let's get into that. Nolan Wells, we already know what's going on with that story right now. It's pissing me off. because this happens again. Israel, it's happened again. Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. Let me talk to y'all niggas right quick. Y'all gonna learn to separate your ass from them white folks. Learn to separate your ass from these oppressors. Any either. You know what I mean? And it talks about it in the scriptures where in these last days how we would join your own and every nation would join his own. And these situations keep happening and happening and happening. And I want to know what is it going to take for us to finally understand that we just going to have to just, just call it quits with it. But I understand it because, a lot of our people are not going to wake up. A lot of our people are still going to live in the blind. You know what I mean? Right. A lot of our people are not going to come to the realization that, that it's that serious when it comes to building up this nation. And you're going to have to separate from your oppressors, man. So we're going to get this story, man. I'm going to share the screen and we're going to get into it. And this is not a new story. Everybody knows about this. This story is probably about 2 weeks old, 3 weeks, probably about 2 weeks old at the most, but we're going to get into it. Let's see.
Yeah, man. It's viral too, man. If you don't know it, where you been living at, man.
Yeah, right. All right, the story is what happened to Nolan Wells? What we know about Mississippi teen's death and the investigation into his final moments. So let me get all that shit on out of the way.
You still there? You can hear me?
I hear you, sir.
I can hear you perfect.
All right, say if anybody don't know what this brother looked like, this is Nolan Wells right here. Handsome brother, you know what I'm saying? Went out with a whole bunch of heathens. You know what I mean? Supposed to have been his best friend for a couple of years, as far as what we know. He knew those devils for a while, and the brother's no longer here. His body was found about a couple of days later or something like that. I'm not really sure. But we know that they do have the body. And nobody knows exactly what happened. Now the family's doing a deep investigation. Everybody's chiming in to help out. They requesting autopsy reports. They getting it in. You know what I mean? Everybody's contributing to his GoFundMe to dive into this story. And man, it's just basically on the hamster wheel of things that's been going on for years. You go ahead, Shar. I heard you.
It's like I know the video ain't play out or the article ain't go in, but man, like I would say that's a bunch of bull crap baloney, man. Like he feel this brother was passionate about life. I could tell just by he smiling. You know what I mean? So you telling me he had a dare stunt to jump off a boat and end up hitting a rock and unalive himself, and no one knows what happened?
Right.
So it wasn't him. We obviously know that if no one knows what happened, he didn't just go around the corner and somebody mugged him that wasn't with that group, and then they trying to realize nothing happened. Somebody on that boat did something. And it's to the point they all sticking together. They don't know what happened. So one of those devils is the suspect. This brother don't look like he'll unalive himself. And even if he did, they would say, man, Marvin just took too many drinks and he just jumped overboard and the propeller hit him. Or whatever. What the fuck freak ever. It's a whole lot to it that we should know, like Scooby-Doo. We're going to dissect it as soon as you read it. It's like
So we're going to go ahead and get into the story. We got Nolan Wells died during a 4th of July trip to Mississippi's Horns Island. And investigators are still working to determine what happened. The 18-year-old.
He went where?
Mississippi Horn Island.
Oh man, one thing you don't know about Mississippi, man. Mississippi got Negro hunting license. Back then, they made that known. Them Negro hunting license. And them same heathens. You think they ain't in their blood? No, man. They had them one, man. So excuse me. Sorry about that.
No, you good. So we're gonna continue. The 18-year-old football player was reported missing hours after he traveled with a group of friends to Barrier Island off the Mississippi Gulf Coast. His body was found on the northwest end of the islands 2 days later. Subsequently, the local Jackson County Sheriff's Department coordinated an autopsy with a state medical examiner. So I want to know what happened. Though the autopsy results are pending and authorities believe Nolan may have drowned. See, this is the thing. Hold up.
Go ahead. Go ahead, my boy.
When the autopsy results are pending and they feel like he may have drowned, what happened to the man? I was watching a crime show last night. This was really last night, y'all. I was watching a crime show. I watch a whole bunch of these things. And man, if you've been watching Soul City podcast for this long and you know Officer Barria, I already confess, I wanted to be 12 growing up. Nigga, don't judge me. That's just what I want to be for a famous action. I learned the right way to be an officer. I'm solving problems. My dream came true. We doing the right.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to be 12 growing up. I wanted to be in the homicide department. I wanted to learn how to serve. My granddaddy was murdered before I was born, and you know he was unalive, and he's still a part of the Augusta unsolved murders to this day. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. But you know what I mean? Not to get into so much of that. I was watching this show last night, right? And it was a certain brother. He was in a car crash. And they took his body, you know, I mean, they thinking it's a regular car crash, and they thought that was the reason or cause of death of the brother because he was in his car crash and he had damages, you know, I mean, severe damage to the body. There's putting embalming fluid in him, and the embalming fluid kept pouring out. You know what I mean? They wasn't really sure why the embalming fluid kept pouring out of the body because it didn't look like he had that much. It was severe damage, but why does it keep pouring out of the body? Because they feel like it will hold the body, right? The damage that they seen or the damage that they examined, it came to the point to where they felt like it still should hold inside the body as they were filling them up. They turned them over and they seen about 8 stab wounds in the back of the body. Right? So you have to do a thorough examination on the autopsy. And when they talked to the coroner who examined the body on the scene, it was a 62-year-old woman who said that, well, the body was too heavy and I'm the only woman out here. I couldn't turn him over to see exactly, you know what I mean, what was on the back of his body. So she did, what was wrong? She didn't see the stab wounds, right? So you telling me y'all thought he may have drowned. When you do an examination or when you do, I can't really get specific with it because I'm not a part of that field. But I noticed that, you know what I mean, if somebody drowned, you know that they drowned, you get them the goddamn answer. He died from drowning.
If I could.
Go ahead, y'all.
I mean, like, just basically off of common sense. Like, if them heathens, white people out there innocent, then they would know that if the brother did drown, nigga, just say the fucking brother drowned. Like, was he by himself? Did he say he had to go smoke a cigarette, smoke weed, and he had to go walk away? Then y'all come face to the corner and he just drowned? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, if he drowned, he drowned. Just be honest. They know all type of shit to say. Y'all should have statements saying he drowned, we seen him drown, we couldn't get to him in time. Y'all motherfucker making it seem even dumb, really dumb criminals. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or whatever going on. Just dumb as hell, like on that shit. Just dumb. You know what I mean? Just damn dumb. Because like y'all all saying y'all know what happened. I ain't mad at y'all saying ain't nothing happened just because y'all feel as if y'all want to get off. You know what I mean? But it's to the point like now it's gonna come on your ass, Paul. It's gonna come to you because don't nobody know nothing. And this brother dead.
It's a serious matter.
That was a serious matter. That was a serious matter, boy. God told me, Lord forgive me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a serious matter, right? But come on, Officer Sharp. I mean, man, it is talking about though the autopsy results are pending and authorities believe Nolan may have drowned. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, Oscar. You got it, I promise.
Right. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. They not going to be they don't want to tell you exactly what happened to that goddamn boy. The power of segregation. Now let me tell you something. How many white boys you know that came to the hood and these niggas welcomed them niggas with open arms? They became rappers. These man, come on, man. You go on TikTok, you see some of the most stories that you like that you see all the time. White people coming to the hood, they say they came into America, shook the Native American Indians' hand and gained a whole land. Went into Palestine, fake ass, wanna be ass small hats. You see what they doing? What they doing to the Palestinians? Hell, they the ones who own the slave ships. The power of segregation. When you recognize that these people are harmful towards you, man. Anytime you bring them amongst us, what we do? We open our arms to them and we get slaughtered. And this is happening in history. And you already know the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Muhammad Ali made a famous phrase that I know Captain Zaryak loves saying all the time. It's like, you know what I mean, if you see 1,000 snakes, do I pick which one is good or pick which one is bad? Or do I close the door and keep them all from coming in? Close the door and keep them all from coming in, man. That's what you need to do. And then again, we'll be beautiful as a nation. I'm talking about, man, you'll see everything go back. You could watch the black shows again and it'll have that spirit in it. You'll see the families back in the household. Everything could be much better. I got a video I want to play tonight of a brother breaking down, and I brought it out in the last podcast. But I found the video, and he was breaking down how we all live as individuals in this place, man. But we was living as a nation, man. We'll be tight. We'll want for nothing. Because doing it by yourself, you only gonna get so far. But when you do it as a nation, as if you see how every other nation works, together. You see how the Arabs work together. You see how, the Orientals, you know what I'm saying, these Moabites, how they work together because they know that they're most stronger together. There's only Black Hispanics and Native American Indians, the way that we've been taught, the way we've been conditioned in this place, you know what I'm saying, listening to the devils, our oppressor. The reason why we're in these situations. And you wonder why we go so goddamn hard, and we got to bang on y'all heads a little bit, man. We got to learn. Or we going to keep ending up in situations like this, and you're going to be able to say, you can't say good morning to your goddamn kids.
Exactly, man.
And you don't feel like we don't feel like it's that damn serious until it happens to you.
Right.
Go ahead, y'all.
I'm going to say, man, like, white people think they run this world, like, to the point, like, they invented all the shit out here. TVs, shit, peanut butter griddles, computers, all this other shit. You know what I mean? Everything. What it kind of cars, all that. White people want to, dumb white people think that white people invented everything. But let me tell you something. If you got a business, or if you do music, or if you're in the sports world or whatnot, let me tell you what, if you got a smart idea, what's going to happen? If you ain't got that bitch copyrighted, guess who coming in and take your shit? Devil. A devil. The reason me saying this is simply because we got dumb white people out here that think that these people run the earth because they made scientific shit to the point like we'll never have it without them. If you don't understand your Bible, you don't read your Bible about what Israelites have done for the Israelite community at those times. You know what I mean? You don't realize that we don't need no damn devil to show us how to invent other shit. A lot of these ideas come from slaves that didn't have rights to have their names on the shit. So their owners took the shit over. You know what I mean? I know I'm everywhere right now, but it's to the point like a lot of this shit, man. The light bulb. A lot of them motherfucking crackers think goddamn Albert Einstein made that bitch. What, Thomas Edison? One of them motherfuckers. You think that shit happened? Don't you know these motherfuckers had workers that's working for them to create something? But somebody got the name for it. A devil got the name for it now to this day. Like,
Right.
like niggas out here smoking on Marlboro cigarettes. Who the fuck Marlboro? Getting money out of this shit. Niggas out here been smoking on Newports. Who the hell is Newport? Somebody getting big bucks. They got workers though that making that shit though. Just imagine the time of slavery. All these inventions getting created. You got workers, you got slaves. As in finding a way to do this shit. We never get none of the benefits of it. That's why we so much smarter than y'all, because y'all think that we just here as lessons, but really we coming up with all the ideas and we putting it together, but y'all just taking credit for the shit. That's why in Black Wall Street only took 40 years for us to come together and do everything, and probably would have been like Wakanda forever. Paul, excuse me. You know, Wakanda goddamn, I ain't fuck the Africans. I'm saying that just like what they had in that movie. It's a movie. Them niggas had them cloaks covering up their whole city. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all leave black people alone, y'all don't even know we live here, man. Y'all don't even know. Native Indians are our brothers for a reason, nigga. Hey, man, I'm Slacky. I'm everyone now. I'm Slacky. I was on that. But I had to say that. I know we still don't got that, my brother. Ooh, we.
No, you good. And then again, they gonna know we here, y'all. It's just too much salt over there. You know what I'm saying? The other part of the country will be dry. Nobody want to be over there.
Sure.
Ain't nobody want to be over there. They gonna want to come and bomb it like they did Black Wall Street. I'm sorry, but all them niggas over there, they get money. They take care of their family, and I don't like it. Let's go bomb it. No, we already know it's the truth. Let's go ahead and be honest. But let's continue with the story though. Get into the story. You know what I'm saying? The ATO football player was reported missing after he traveled with a group of friends to the barrier island of Mississippi Gulf Coast. His body was on the northwest end of the island 2 days later. Subsequently, the local Jackson County Sheriff's Department coordinated an autopsy with the state medical examiner. Though the autopsy results are pending and authorities believe Nolan may have drowned, his parents launched their own investigation, arguing that the information presented to them, including why he would have separated from his friends, doesn't add up. I know my rib just texted me. She said they retrieved the phones and they had deleted messages and stuff in it. And they already lawyered up as well, too. You ain't even been charged yet. The hell you know what I'm saying? Somebody lawyered up. You want to be charged with something first. Or you want to have some accusation to at least say that you did something. You already got your lawyers. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it might come to the point where fingers are getting pointed at you. But I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to you. Anytime you black and you hanging around a whole bunch of white boys, you don't show up, fingers are automatically pointing at you. What a nigga at? Who is he with? What happened? I can go hang with my homeboys right now. Speaking about me when I was in the world, if I don't come back, what's the first thing the parents gonna say? Who was he with last? What happened? And she gonna want to know, you know what I mean, who he got in the car with, everything that involves in that, because as parents, you're gonna want to know. Now, if they some white boys, our antennas gonna raise. We automatically gonna think that they did it. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
Come on now.
Them
Oh,
right
hey,
there.
we coming from the soul with this one, man. Come on now. I don't know the hell what you talking about. Don't act like you don't know what he talking about. Don't act like you don't goddamn know. Stop being
Right.
like that. You know what the hell going on. Go ahead.
Yo, they don't. I don't give a damn what they talking about, y'all. Them niggas did it right there. That right there. Them niggas did it. And I don't know what it's gonna take, you know what I'm saying? Because man, you feel Paul pain when he said that I was like a train with them, which they can see what we see, man.
That devil.
We keep letting our babies go in the hands of these devils. I don't like seeing shit like this. And then out of nobody, they gonna bring Al Sharpton up there like he got something to say. If it's anybody that gonna speak of the hair, and I ain't gonna say he said anything wrong, because finally I feel like he said some real shit. But even if he said some real shit, I don't want to hear this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He done did so much fucked up shit. You brought the wrong leader on stage.
Right.
And he not even considered the leader. But what he said was right. You know what I'm saying? It do raise your antenna. Something ain't right here. It don't smell right. And we all know that. It don't. You know what I mean? The message is, man, separate yourself from these people, man. And I mean, just think about it, man. And think about this too as well. And you know what I mean? I'm just sidebarring right quick if y'all don't mind. I mean, come on, man. Look at the rap music, man. Look how many trillions of dollars, it's probably more than trillions of dollars that they make off of this stuff. That they making off of us, man. And if you this is how you can tell that we some goddamn slaves. We invented rap. How many billionaires is made off of rap?
Probably about
You can mention Kanye West. You can mention any goddamn thing in the world. If you can name me a white person that's a billionaire off of rap more than a black person, and we invented it, and we doing everything to make this culture, even though some of this culture is some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. The drug selling, the promotion of whores, all of it's some bullshit. Not saying that I don't listen to it, because you know what I mean? I love me some good rap music. I love me some love making songs. I love all that. But what I'm saying is that the oppressors has a more hand in this shit than we do. They billionaire, they trillionaires off this shit. And your ass still can't even make it. And I remember the generals brung this out years ago, how you got R&B singers that's damn near 80 years old still touring. Why you still touring? Your songs done made all this goddamn money. Meanwhile, you getting crumbs. They don't deserve no more piece of us, man. Let's stop contributing to this shit.
I remember that talking about Whitney Houston and Prince and Michael Jackson, man. Still, no matter how famous you get, the white man know how to stick his fingers in your motherfucking pocket, man. He know how to get everything you think you work for. You know what I mean? And that's the part right there. You think goddamn you the man on earth. Michael Jackson thought he was king of pop or whatever going on. That wasn't nothing but a title, but truly who the king is, who goddamn can take your shit off the internet, who can goddamn not book your tour, who can goddamn tell you to sit the fuck down on this album. And that's the goddamn oppressor, man. A lot of these rap niggas don't want to talk about the shit they rap about, but they get paid to rap about that shit. That's why they look sad all the goddamn time, because they know they want to change up. I mean, nigga, a lot of people I talk to a lot of, I don't talk to too many celebrities, but I talk to a few celebrities. When you start talking about this truth, they understand the shit. They say they can't be a part of it, though, because they got a certain agenda, and they don't want to goddamn get counsel. Like Duke Dennis. They vote, all them boys, we see them boys in Greenville all the time. You know what I mean? They don't want to get with the school. They know this shit true. It's almost like somebody going to the army. And if you hear somebody else talking about some true shit, matter of fact, I had a goddamn Secret Service motherfucker come up to me one time. Nigga I went to school with. He wasn't supposed to tell me he's Secret Service, but he told me because he be watching what we do. And he said, man, I understand exactly what y'all talking about, and I believe in that shit. It's just to the point I can't do it because they're gonna come after me if I did. You know what I mean? That's how much devilish the white man is. And that's how much true what we talking about is true. Come on, you got.
I mean, if I could, you got to think about it too, man. Shit, coming from where we come from, I mean, we know how hard it is. You know what I mean, just to survive. You know what I mean, you a celebrity, you make it out. You driving Lambos now. You know what I'm saying? You going to certain restaurants. You get to you get to retire your mama, your family looking up to you as a go getter. You know what I mean, and a provider of the family. You know what I mean? You get to do things that you always wanted to do, man. And now you find out the truth. It's like you got to get, and then to be counsel and get that all up, your whole life gonna crumble. Only the real ones is gonna survive when it comes to this shit here, because you're gonna have to believe in the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna have to do. If you up in that status and you got all those things going on for you, good. Now you already know you got investment money. You already got the money. And especially if you learn about the truth, you already got the bread. Go ahead and start planning your exit of kissing the white man's ass and start contributing to your nation. You already there. Because trust me, if the Lord give me that right now, I already know what to do with it. I'm not giving a fuck about what any mother oppressor got to say. Just give me that type of money. Shit, nigga. Nigga, we gonna be sitting them on some land, drinking some young, you know what I'm saying, and providing some solution to these brothers to get them employed. You know what I'm saying, and building up our own nation.
And that's what
you know what I'm saying. We gonna do it anyway.
That's what it's about, man. About segregating. Now we getting y'all a lot of angles about how we should leave white people or leave the customs of white people. You know what I mean? Of course, we got to live in a brick house that's on Wallace Street or whatever yet, Stevens, oppressor name, their street really truly, honestly. You know what I mean? But it's to the point what we saying about how you leave white people is like, of course, take your spirit out of America, man. Like, take your spirit from these crackers. And when you do that, what's waiting for you is a nation that knows what we're going to do when times come, when it gets down to that time. You know what I mean? Like, we know what was going to happen because the Lord blessed us to understand these prophecies, and we know what we need to do and prepare for it. But it's all a secret, even though it's obvious. The Lord said, Psalms 91:1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Lord abide in the shadows of the Almighty. So we ain't got to let you know every goddamn thing because the Lord don't want you to fucking know everything. Excuse my language. But it's to the point, like, you got to have enough wisdom to realize these mysteries we telling you. These mysteries are getting revealed. You know what I mean, black man? You got to come home. Stop thinking about getting money is going to solve your fucking problems. A crackhead might leave a bag. I'm going to say a crackhead. Somebody might leave a bag of hundos at the street right here, whatever. You pick that bitch up, you good for life. Stop thinking you need to sell your soul to get riches, and for the Lord to be with you. Like we talked about earlier, silver spoon. Maybe you might not need that money. If you got that money, boy, you'll turn your heart far from the Lord, nigga. You know what I mean? What you got to lose, up? You gave smoking weed a shot. I remember you was young, nigga. You said you'll never smoke weed. You said you'll never smoke cigarettes, but you gave in to peer pressure. Nigga, I remember you said you'll never do certain things, but you done it. You tried it out. Let me tell you what you didn't try out. You didn't try out the truth. You didn't try this truth of sacrificing shit. You can't take away all this dirt you built up in yourself. Take away not being a homosexual. Take away not being a drug addict. Yeah, weed is a drug, bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. Take away not celebrating the white man's holidays. Don't you know y'all? Everybody know that the Lord said, "Put no other gods before me." Nigga, when you celebrating the white man's holidays, guess what's going on? You putting another race's success over the Most High's success. Because you don't even know what the feast of memorial blowing on the trumpets is. You don't know what the memorial blowing on the trumpets is, but you know about 4th of July. Oh man, that's strike one of you thinking you serving the Lord. You don't know what the feast of dedication is, but you know about Thanksgiving. It's another strike that you don't know the Lord. Give this truth a shot. I'm about to say it. I'm about to say the FN, boy. I'm about to say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm trying to be humble today. You hear this message, nigga, you get your mind in class, nigga, and stop thinking you can sit back on the internet and judge us like these white folks do. We can post some simple things out here about the white folks. We can post some shit about the podcast finna happen tonight. All white people on that going crazy, talking about black people. I thought white people want us to segregate or get away from them. They really don't. Go ahead, Austin Brown. I know I'm wrong with it. They don't.
No, you good. We're going to keep going with the story. We're going to move on to the next topic. Christine Wansley told Good Morning America on July 20th that she couldn't fathom her son going off alone. We always taught him that if you go with the group, you stay with the group. His father, Elmore Wansley, added, if you go with 5, you come back with 5. Do not separate from the group because I always said safety is in numbers. So he knew to stay within his group. So why would he split from the group? I don't know. So let me tell you something. His father was wrong. Safety is not in numbers when you are with our oppressor. Safety is when you separate from the oppressor. Do not put him in the danger zone. Anytime that you around white people, you should grab your purse when the oppressor's walking past. If you scrolling by your phone and the oppressor sitting right next to you, put your phone, you put your phone to where they can't see. You know what I'm saying? Act amongst white people like they do amongst us. Because they the real criminals of the earth. They still hold damn countries, man. Who the hell steals an identity? I done heard of stealing all types of shit in the goddamn world. I have. I know motherfuckers that steal Snickers. I know motherfuckers that steal all types of shit. Who the fuck steals an identity, man? You the devil. Am I wrong, y'all? I'm saying.
Clip it. You gotta clip that, boy. Oh man, you gotta clip that shit. We had the 57 marker, bro. You gotta clip that shit, boy. Oh God.
I done heard of stealing all types of shit in the gutter. You know when the gather was grabbing grape. What you think? You know what I'm saying? You think he's great? Oh, you think he's great? You said what?
What? I had to send some yaya on that one, boy.
You said what, sir?
I said.
Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah, I had to send some drink to that one, some yaya, boy. Some wine. You stupid on that one. That damn show, nigga. These niggas stealing identities, boy. God damn.
Who the hell steals an identity? Like, you can steal tangible things, right? You know what I mean? He got a nice car. Country land. You know what I'm saying? They got some land, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to still let them know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Or keep who they are. I got to strip them from who they are. I got to give them the language I speak. You know what I'm saying? Point to where we start behaving like our oppressors. You got niggas putting firecrackers in their ass. You giving them, they swapped it out. That's why we got to be taught what to eat and what not to eat. Soul City Podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come up with Soul City Kitchen. We're gonna come up with, and I don't like giving up too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna create Israelite Foods with a Z. Israelite Foods with a Z. We're gonna show y'all what the real food.
Soul City Kitchen.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I love
if the sisters don't want to if the sisters don't want to do Hebrew Academy with the food, we'll have to show y'all how to do it, man. We got chefs now. Sisters, we need y'all on these goddamn TikToks or podcasts. Get it approved. Don't put no scriptures about them. You better show us how to make this business from scratch. Something. Goddamn. Explore your talents. Explore your talents,
Right.
But if not, we got chefs. Not gonna do it.
Yeah.
They like, damn, you gonna be tuned the fuck in, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
You
good,
know,
that's a
so
good one
we're
now,
gonna create we're gonna create Israelite foods with a Z. We're gonna show our people what to eat. You know what I'm saying? The soul food that we eat now is not really soul food, man. All them pigtails and all that bullshit. That's not real soul food. You know what I'm saying? That's not clean food. You know what I'm saying? Got our sisters out here with them fat ass ankles, high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? By the time they get 50, 60 years old, I mean, they ain't really looking all right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, our diet is terrible when it comes to the food that we eat in the world. We got to be honest with ourselves, man. Eat the diet that God told you to eat. We understand that term where they say black don't crack, right? Separate from your oppressors and come join your real culture. You know what I'm saying? Eat what you're supposed to eat. And then again, when somebody look at you, you look real fruitful, baby. You look good. And we naturally look good at 50, 60 years old. Come on, look at our people, man. Picture you let all that shit go that you ain't supposed to have and do exactly what God tell you to do. We're going to shine better as ever. You know what I'm saying? That's just one aspect of what to look at. You know, Shark going to go into it later on in the podcast of the plan that our oppressor has from us when it comes to our nutrition. Because they do got a plan. And I'm saying we better stay on top of our game, man. This is the power that we have if we'll separate from the ideology and our oppressor's culture. Let's finish up with this. It says, here's everything to know about what happened to Nolan Wells and what the investigation has revealed to depth so far. Okay, it says, well, went missing after taking a boat trip with his friends. So that's the brother right here again, man. Hanging out with them goddamn heathens, man. Fuck the goddamn white man. Fuck them. Okay, I know time is winding down. I don't think I want to get into no. Okay, well, we can. It's just so we can end it up. But I said, I don't want to get into no more of this goddamn story. All right, on July 4th, Nolan left to take a boat ride with his friends to Horns Island, a trip that Elmore told GMA was meant to be his last hoorah before he returned to football camp at Southwest Mississippi Community College. One of his friends reported him missing to the U.S. Coast Guard around 11 p.m. And his mother filed a missing persons report with Jackson County Sheriff's Department after midnight. His friends left the island without him. Jackson County Sheriff John Ledbetter told the Associated Press that Nolan's friends who have cooperated with the investigation claimed that the team opted to stay on Horn Island when his group left. That sounds like some bullshit. For the people we've talked to, it sounds like he chose to stay on the island with the assumption that he was going to ride back to the mainland with someone else, he said. Chancery Court Judge Ashley Cole, whose son was one of the friends Nolan traveled to Horns Island with, said the same in lengthy Facebook statement. Oh man, this I don't know, man. This shit is making me goddamn
disgusting, man. This shit is really disgusting, man. And black people don't learn. We don't learn from it, man. We don't learn, just like how we still go to the store that unalive Cyrus Belton right here in this city that I'm in right now doing this podcast. We don't learn. We don't learn. We don't learn from events that happens. We don't learn. We don't learn, man, and it's nasty. It's crippling us as a race to let these people keep unaliving us like this, man. Like, of course, black on black crime, we do a lot of dumb shit. do the goddamn what's in our area, whatever we doing, like just small dumb shit. We gotta get drunk to kill somebody. I could bet your bottom dollar these motherfuckers did this shit off of clear conscience. They probably had a little wee you woo in them. But if you got that drunk to the point you kill somebody on a boat or put somebody in the we'll get that one to the other one. Put somebody in the goddamn a mat and take his organs out. Well, you Jeffrey goddamn dumb. Like
that did happen, didn't it?
They took the brother organs out. I hate to say it on this one because we're gonna shine light on bro, but still to the point, man. Bro, he didn't know that he shouldn't be hanging around these goddamn heathens, man. Not like that on a boat. Black folks don't like water like that. And guess what happened? They putting a stereotype on you like you drowned and you couldn't swim. You couldn't swim. So that's the stereotype they're putting on you. He drowned. You don't need to be out there in that motherfucking water, boy. With them. Now you drowned. They obviously say you drowned, but yet don't know how you died. Make it make sense. You drowned.
Don't make no damn sense.
You drowned, but we don't know how he died.
Say he may have drowned. Like that's the thing about it. Like even the person who he supposedly where's the person who he was supposedly left with? Where's she at or he at?
That's the thing,
he just left off on the island by himself. Nobody knew nothing.
Like damn, did
he supposedly went with someone else?
Did he wreck the goddamn what they call that shit? The motorboat? Did he wreck the motorboat before he got to where he needed to go?
It didn't even say if he left with a boat. It just said he left with somebody. Was he even on the boat? Was he on foot? So what happened? And the last thing you want to do is go to some island with some white folks. An island. Ain't no cameras out there. You got to call the Coast Guards for help. But don't take your ass out there with them people, man. You should already be planning in your head not to make it back. How dumb can we be? How many stories we gonna run into? What you say, Sean?
You 100%, my brother. God got so mighty. You should already be planning not to make it back. You on water with some heathen that unalived you and blamed the water because they knew your people couldn't stand the water. And the whole world believes you.
Right.
Clip that. That's another clip.
I mean, that's dumb as hell. Knowing the reputation that they got. And all you interracial marriages. Woo! Oh man, y'all gonna learn.
Let me tell a little story right quick. Let me tell you about white people.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you about white people from a point of view of a brother working out of slavery. Right? Everybody got slavers. Man, I was working out of slavery. BMW. And I'm talking to a cracker. And I'm letting them know some real things. I said, so if the world gave up or whatever the laws of the world, you can do whatever you want to do. You ran out of water, ran out of food, the grocery store's down, and all the other stuff. And it's been like that for a year. You had to hunt your own food, find your own water, get your own supplies. If somebody came up in your yard and you had to unalive that person, what would you do with the body? You want to know the damn near all he even said? They ain't even exaggerating.
What did it say?
First of all, let me ask you, what would you do with the body? Barry, what would you do with the body? Sweet and short. You ain't gotta say too much, just sweet and short. What would you do with the body so you had to unalive a heathen?
If I had to unalive a heathen where?
In your yard, they came and knocked on your door or had guns, you had to unalive somebody. What would you do with their body? You can't leave it there.
In this society, shit, call whoever I need to call and tell them to come get it.
That's the thing. What else I'm gonna do? Listen, I don't think you hear me though. If the end of the world You can't. Like, it's no law. There's no phone. There's no electricity really.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so what would I do with the Bible?
You ain't got no grocery stores. You ain't got no water you can go buy. You better have a well. You better have things. You better have everything you need to have. So basically, what I'm saying is,
and these are heathens. You want the real truth from me, or what I do with it? And these are heathens, right?
What would you do if you had to unalive somebody because they came on your property around these times of you defending yourself and trying to have around the time of poverty and hunger? What would you do with the body?
It depends on who you are too, because I don't want to unalive no brother or sister. You know what I mean? From that, but if I have to defend myself, I have to defend myself, right?
That's what I'm
but
saying.
If it's a brother or a sister that has to get unalive because I'm defending myself, I want to be able to give you a proper burial. But if you're a heathen, I'm putting your ass in the incinerator.
All right, you said all right. So both of them is things that we do today. You either getting buried or cremated, right?
Right.
That's good spirit. Now let me tell you what the Crocker told me. What he gonna do with that body? First of all, when he unalive that body, guess what he gonna do? He gonna take that body, drag that body back to the goddamn kitchen, grind the body up, turn it into sausage meat. Hey, hold up. Gonna turn it into sweet meat. That's what he said specifically, sweet meat.
Oh, man.
Now, I don't know how he know humans are sweet meat. I guess because we put on lotion and shit. He said he gonna turn that bitch, he gonna grind that bitch up, make sausages out of it, label it sweet meat, whatever name he think that motherfucker named as. Sweet meat Jimmy. And put it in the deep freezer. And with the other parts of your body, you're gonna make chaps. You know what chaps is? Motorcycles wear that shit a lot. They wear the leather pants or the leather. Yeah, they say gonna turn some of that shit to that too. You know what I mean? And this is without hesitation. Saying all this. This is without hesitation. Like, you thought about what you were gonna do for a little minute. This motherfucker understood what I was saying and got right to the point with me. Well, somebody come on my land, I had to unalive them at them times. Me and my family got to eat. So what we got to eat, we're just gonna goddamn chop them up and make sausage meat out of them and whatever, or her, and we're gonna survive another winter with that meat there. They love cannibalistic activities. You don't believe me? Read about goddamn Nat Turner. Nat Turner, they call him what? They got books and the delectable Negro. How
Yeah,
they
his unaliving was basically made out of a trophy. They had to put his head on a stick. You know what I'm saying? Eat him and skin him up, make shit out of him.
Like, who the fuck? Only an animal would taste something, though, like that. The white man does it naturally. Eat the elk heart, son. It'll give you spirit energy. They probably said the same shit with Nat Turner. Eat his heart, son. It'll give you courage or some shit. I don't know what these white people think. Think about Jeffrey Dahmer, what he thought. He wanted them motherfuckers to be a part of him. You know what I mean? When he unalive all them Judites and Issacharites.
Right.
And homosexuals. Got unalive by this devil. He was worse than goddamn Dylan Stone. You know what I mean? But it's to the point, man. I don't know, man. It's just like black man. We gotta watch out for these devils out here, man. They think they can get away with every fucking thing. Don't let them get away with your motherfucking brains, because it's out here getting slain, as we can see with this article, man. Damn.
Yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Because I don't want to get into no more of that. Everybody's familiar with this story, but as I keep going, I'm keep getting pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everything.
Yeah, it's like an unsolved case.
Go ahead, Sean.
No, I was saying like, yeah, because it's an unsolved case. The shit weird.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And we hope everything happens well with that brother or any brother or sister who is in this situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why we are here as priests and prophets of God to show our people where we should go in these last days. You know what I'm saying? How we should deal with each other as a nation and give our people, you know what I mean, the real solutions on our everyday living, man. Separate from our oppressors, man. It's not going to happen good for you. It's not a good thing to be hanging around our oppressors, man. Straighten ourselves or come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Know exactly what should we be doing in these last days, man. We're gonna get the next thing that we're gonna get into, man. I had a video of Maya Angelou. I gave it to Shaw, man. He gonna play it for you. This is crazy right here, but it's real truth. And man, I wish I would have grew up like this. You know what I'm saying? These had to be some good days, man. Hey, Shaw, whenever you're ready, you can play that video. But man, this is what we want to get into, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the scriptures say, man, trust not thine enemies. You cannot trust these people. You can't trust them at all. And how many times are we gonna go through these situations, man, and having these same results, man? You know what I mean? And this is not the only incident that happened like this. I seen another video that was posted on social media of a brother. He was out there screaming in the middle of a lake or an ocean or a stream or something like that, and across from him were a bunch of white boys, and they teasing the brother because he has a small life jacket on. The brother telling him he can't swim. They saying all type of shit. They saying, well, you need to learn how to swim. They saying monkey noises and shit. But it was a group of another white family who picked the brother up, and you know what I mean, they brought him back to the dry land, you know what I mean? And he's thankful for that too as well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Surprisingly, if those white people are still living, if the other white folks across there ain't unalive those white people, because you know all the good white people be unalive by other white people. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happens. You know what I mean? All the good white people are unalive by other white people. You know what I'm saying? And I know a couple of good white people too. I got boots in my closet. It got some. It got lip prints on it.
Damn, boy. That's what I was about to say.
Those are good white folks.
My video went up. That's what I'm about to say. Man, we got a boot kid lad yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, boot kid yesterday, man. I might put that shit up, make these cracker mad tomorrow. Oh, man. I'm finna put that thing up like, and when the devil kissed my boot, he put too much saliva on it. I about to slap him. He put a little bit too much saliva on my boot, man. I seen the shit. When I left him, I seen the shit. I like, oh shit. That shit. But yeah, man. That's a good devil though.
I don't know if I should say that. I said, can I deny boot kids? I'm just looking too fresh today. My boot shining like a motherfucker.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like
these motherfuckers, they kiss your boot. They want to do something else.
Yeah, man, a little too wet, bro. A little too wet. Yes, that's 5 lashes. Why you get my motherfucking boot wet like that? Do the shit right. I ain't need no saliva on that motherfucker. 5 lashes, man.
Go add this to the stage. Right, everybody pay attention. This is Maya Angelou right here. My brother Shaw had pulled up. Look at this, man. This is a very entertaining video, man. Hey, man, check this out right here, man. Y'all gonna get a good laugh in. I know I do.
I don't know if you hear it too, also, Brian. Let me play it. It says muted on my end, but it's tripping. I don't know if you hear it.
You gotta hit the you got it.
Well, I said I hit it, it go back to normal. And like I ain't playing it.
They just had it.
Don't worry about it. I got you. They right here, right?
They were. You need. You think arms and legs? They had arms.
Technical difficulties, Salakia. We're gonna get it.
White folks.
I don't know why it's doing that though. You know what I mean?
Hold on, give me just a second.
It's like other. But if you put your hand on a white person,
they did that one time before too, though. So
I remember they did it before.
Yeah. So I just had to let me hit full screen right quick, change up the layout of it.
Okay.
It should be too hard, man.
People.
Damn. Wait a minute, the devil. Boy. Let me refresh it. Let me Slack about that technical difficulties.
No, you good. Let me see if I can get it on my end as well, everybody. And we'll see if we can pull it up. Because man, that was real funny right there, man. And she was basically laying out how, you know what I mean, she didn't even think that white people were real. We were so separate from them. You know what I mean, she didn't even think they were real. She'll lay her hand, she thought when you touch them, your hand will go straight through. And she didn't think they were real people because they were so mean, man.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit that one.
So we're gonna get it for y'all, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna lay everything out. It's like, let's see, we're gonna get it for y'all. I think they're trying to get a shot. They're trying to move in on.
Yeah, I'm so motherfucking mad. They took my goddamn video down. That shit had goddamn about 6,000 views and shit, man. Motherfuckers took that shit down like in 2 days. Cause that shit was too true about them motherfucking the heathens.
Oh shit. You already know how that's gonna go.
They took that shit down. I thought it was somebody else took my shit down. I'm about to call them bitches up, goddamn, be like, why the fuck you take my video down? But it was YouTube, Facebook, I mean. All right, I think I got it this time.
Okay, shit, let's check it out.
Oh, they still bullshitting, man.
They still bullshitting. I gotta load it up on my end too as well, because I know we want a couple of these videos to come in for y'all. You know what I mean? I had an article and I had a couple of videos that I wanted y'all to check out and see, because man, this is something that we got to check out right here, man, because this is gonna tie everything right into what we're going into. I know we had them storms out here, man. Shit, the white man is the devil, man. God, we had them storms out here. I'm not really sure if this is the issue that's causing it, because I know it's going kind of funny on my end as well, as far as pulling up these videos.
They got us marked, man. I ain't gonna put too much on the white man, but I think they got us goddamn marked on shit, certain shit. I don't know. Try this.
I wouldn't even doubt it, y'all. See, you see how they messing with his chat?
It ain't nothing but a simple sound, but in the video playing like a perfect motherfucker. I can't even hit the sound, nigga. Look, y'all don't hit bits and pieces of the shit sound. You gotta see.
Folks,
I didn't think they were real. I didn't think they were real people.
Really?
I thought they were white folks.
What do you mean you didn't think they're real? You don't think they had arms and legs?
Oh, no, they had arms and legs, but they didn't have innards like other people. I thought if you put your hand on a white person, it would go right through.
No.
I promise you, they were white folks. We were people.
You are that distant from them?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, you live scarcely 300 yards apart in some respect.
Oh, and my grandmother owned the land most of them lived on, but they weren't real. I mean, they were so rude. Nice people like us. I mean, we were the real folks. People said, "Evening. How you doing? Fine, thank you. I sure appreciate it. Yes, ma'am."
But not white folks.
White folks, no. And they'd come into the store and act as if they had credit and order my crippled uncle around, you know. So I knew that if they were real people, they'd be nice.
What do you think of white folks?
I didn't think they were real. I didn't think they were real.
Hey, but that's real shit right there. I want you to play that video again, Shaw. Matter of fact, let's see if we can play it again without no interruptions on the sound, and see if it'll play all the way through from the beginning.
What do you think of white folks?
I didn't think they were real. I didn't think they were real people.
Really?
I thought they were white folks.
What do you mean you didn't think they're real? You don't think they had arms and legs?
Oh, no, they had arms and legs, but they didn't have innards like other people. I thought if you put your hand on a white person, it would go right through.
No.
I promise you, they were white folks. We were people.
You are that distant from them? I mean,
absolutely.
Well, I mean, you live scarcely 300 yards apart in some respect.
Oh, and my grandmother owned the land most of them lived on, but they weren't real. I mean, they were so rude. Nice people like us. I mean, we were the real folks. People said, "Evening. How you doing? Fine, thank you. I sure appreciate it. Yes, ma'am."
But not white folks.
White folks, no. And they'd come into the store and act as if they had credit and order my crippled uncle around, you know. So I knew that if they were real people, they'd be nice.
What do you think of white folks as
I didn't think they were real. I didn't think they were real people.
If I could, Officer Shaw, you know what I'm saying? This is back. you could tell, obviously, just by looking at the quality of the video and knowing Maya Angelou, you know what I'm saying, pretty older sister, you know what I'm saying? You could tell this is around the time where it was back in the day, just so to speak. You know, all the times that you heard black people, we don't know how to act, or we don't really, because now you starting to see it on social media where they feel like we just genetically fucked up. We don't know how to do nothing. We can't handle no simple tasks. Black people are just immoral at this point. Now, if you hear Maya Angelou, what she just said right there, what she just said was just so heavy. She said, you know what I mean? We didn't even think these people were people. You know what I'm saying? You'll say, hey, good morning. You'll say these things because guess what? Black people was doing it at that time. That's how you treat some goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? I get mad as hell when I walk down, you know what I'm saying? And I see a group of brothers. I'm like, hey, man, how you doing, brother? These niggas just mug me like a motherfucker, like I'm an enemy. You know what I'm saying? God damn, you almost want to fight. Like, nigga, I just wasted my breath this morning telling you good morning, nigga. Say it back. Turn this shit into a community, man. And you know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll change a brother's mood, a sister's mood just by saying good morning. How you doing? Shit, ain't nothing, man. Shit, just another day. Span, you know what I'm saying? That does something to you, brother. You know what I mean? And with us being separate, and that's another thing. We have to work on our morale, on how we treat each other. And that's why I push it. You know what I'm saying? You want to really turn that city into Soul City. And if you leave it up to me, goddamn, you got me fucked up if you think I ain't finna do this shit here. This gonna be Soul City in no time.
That
That right there.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to say something, Sean?
I mean, like, excuse my language. Excuse my coughs. What Maya Angelou said was heavy. And she said enough. She said a mouthful right there, man. But as a priest, what my job is to do is to let you know why she's saying that like that. You hear me, heathen? Brother, we are here to tell you that we are a separate people. We don't think like these people. Look, nigga, let me break it down. A polar bear lives out there in the Arctic, needs the cold, right? A grizzly bear lives out there in the forest, needs the goddamn spring or summer or whatever type shit. Both bears cannot live in the same or different climates. Polar bear can't live in the spring, summer all the time. I goddamn grizzly bear can't live in Antarctica, North Pole, all that shit. But they both bears. They both bleed bear. Niggas and crackers, different. Different species.
Totally different.
Both human. You said what happened, Albert?
Said totally different.
Totally different, but both human.
Right. All that bleed red shit don't count. Don't say that.
It don't even count with the animals. Look, I don't know who did it, but they labeled us mammals and shit, ain't it?
Right.
So with them labeling us mammals, not all mammals are the same. You got different monkeys out this bitch. You got the howler monkeys. You got chimpanzees. Chimpanzees can't swing like them howler monkeys. They both monkeys.
And all monkeys don't hang together. I just found out today, y'all. It's something called a king snake. I told you about it. Well, I was just looking up land. You know what I'm saying? I'm practicing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking some things up. You know what I'm saying? I want to herd. I want some sheep. I want cows. I want all this shit one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking up all this shit. And there's something called a king snake. King snake's job is to go out and eat other snakes.
Yep.
I just found out you got snakes that eat other snakes.
That shit nasty how to see it though. Like how the hell you swallowing that motherfucking snake like that?
No cap. I'm like, God, I say you got snakes that eat other snakes. Yeah, but it's just so much shit you don't know
That
about.
snake about damn almost long as you, and you swallow that motherfucker whole. Paul, no.
Yeah.
How you doing all that?
So God gave everything a purpose. And one of our purpose is the nation of Israel is to stay the fuck away from you. We holy. You know what the word holy means? What the word holy mean? You know, I know to everybody out in the world, they just think it's some old glorified word. Oh, no. Holy means separate. It means, he said what?
I don't want these motherfuckers around you, and I don't want you around them. That's all that means. The reason why it seems like we get a white man.
To thy son.
You said what happened?
I said, thou shalt not give thy sons to thy daughters, and thy daughters to their sons. We are holy people. Pure.
Look, man. I don't know if they understand why we don't like the white man. But you should. Y'all motherfuckers big on history class. Right? Motherfuckers big on history class. And you still can't see how much damn murder, rob, and rape and pedophile Epstein Islands unalive to this day that they've doing in their kingdom. What I mean by their kingdom, why they got enough money to go to the moon and back. Why they got enough money to paint new rules at this beach. Why they got enough money or whatever respect from other nations to go bomb them piss poor. But yet, guess where we at, black man? In that fourth world country. Let me break down that fourth world country to you. You got a first world country, which is America, China, Russia. You got a second world country, Ukraine. Give me some more. South America type.
You got Kuwait. You got all type of
all the other stuff. Second worlds, them baby generals, compared to the first worlds. Third worlds, oh, you got people like in poverty type shit, but they got their own country. You got the so-called Egyptians, Liberians. You got you got little shit like that. They got their own land though, to be able to do what they want to do, but they ain't got the resources like the first world, second world.
Yeah.
Then you got the fourth world. Now, chat, what is the fourth world countries off we just broke down? The fourth world country is a people that's in poverty, in slavery, inside of that first world nation. We ain't got no land. We ain't got no land. These folk land. Everything these folk do, we get is theirs. That's what it is. And nigga, that's a slave to me. That's a slave. Everything we think we get, the dollars they get, they giving us Andrew Jackson and Benjamin Franklin and Abraham Lincoln on the money. Guess what? That's their money.
I'm glad you said that. Let me see if I can find it. You keep going, Shaw. Let me see if I can find it.
That's their money. That dumb, man. They money. Nigga, we in the fourth world, nigga. At least the third world got their own land. They might be hurting and poor like they in the wilderness. Like what Moses did when we had to goddamn leave Egypt. When Moses left Egypt, nigga, we were a third world country then. Because we left out of the fourth world country. Well, we left out of the first world. We was living at the fourth world country in Egypt. We was living as fourth world. I hope I ain't blowing y'all mind with this. While we was in Egypt. When we left Egypt, we turned to not four anymore. We turned to a third world. Now we going to find land. We ain't got nobody pressing us, but we poor as shit. No resources.
Mm-hmm.
Then over time, we moved up in the ranks with Moses in the wilderness, taking over lands and shit. Turned to a second world And then get what? Over time, King David and shit, nigga, King Solomon, we turned to a first world. America's that first world country. Right now, black niggas in America right now to this day, 2026, nigga, we are fourth world citizen. You don't believe me? Check your July 4th calendars and see if that independence was for you. You got it, Barney.
You not even the first priority in this goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? They put the Chinese over you.
Damn. Cause they second
They
world.
put all the other heathens over you.
Chinese first world.
You know, like the civil rights was supposed to be to give your ass some rights. They got civil rights before you did. Man, they got laws to protect the Orientals right now. No laws to protect niggas. You know what I'm saying? They using your ass as target practice, man.
That's a rebound.
Still to this day, as crash dummies. Still to this day, man. I mean, good night. Build up the most wonderfulest kingdom for these folk. And not only that, you the one who's still keeping it prosperous. Like, think about this. They talk about all this bullshit about black people don't work and all this other. Man, if we stop working today, because I know when I go into Walmart, I know what I see when I go to the gas station, when I'm driving up down I-20, I-20 East or I-20 West. I know exactly who's working on them roads. I see them niggas and the Mexicans out there. The Mexicans out there doing the hard work. I see them niggas sitting in the truck pointing fingers.
And if I could,
go ahead.
And I live out in the country. Now I see the Mexicans out there in the field picking crops and shit. You like the niggas on the tractor driving in the middle of the 2-lane road on a tractor, slow as fuck with a back full of peaches, back full of collard greens.
With long sleeves. I'm like, God damn, it's hot in the motherfucker.
It be 106 degrees out that motherfucker. Got that Mexican guy on, got that my face mask all the way up to about here. A hat, a sweater, a vest, pants and boots in. I like that, y'all.
They do out there in the scorching heat.
Working. Because the curses don't escape us. Like, you gonna do the curse whether you like it or fucking not. Hold up. So like about that.
I got a video on something. Let's see if it wind up in time before we move on to the other videos. I got a video. I want to tell you the video because you made a point. You made a point. Yeah, let's get it now if we could. You made a point that I gotta touch on, and you gonna laugh at this shit right here. I ain't gonna lie to you, this shit funny the motherfucker. Hey, and the general had responded to it, and I'm gonna touch on that on what he said about this because I was thinking the same exact thing. Only if we can get it up here on the screen. Oh man, this shit right here crazy is right. It's hell right here, and man, we got to bring this up. Okay, let me see if we could add it. Add it to the stage.
You ready?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Zero. Yeah. You got just $1 in your pocket. You come back with 300, 400, 500. Come on. Look, let me tell you how deep it is.
If you can play that from the beginning.
I never seen white folks support the nation. Never like they do in Evanston on 95th. Look. Tell you what a white lady did one day. I gave her a ton of car paper, right? The lady came back with groceries, bag of groceries. Gave me $40, gave me a brand new umbrella. Said, I appreciate you, what you doing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Believe it, man. That's Farah Muhammad, the unbelievable Muhammad, been cracking on the joke. Come on. Real men. Ain't no cowards over here. Come on, now. Put your hands on me. What I'm gonna say about any means necessary. Let me tell you something. The best thing in the world, you can talk about all these games, but the best in the world is the FYI. We the best brother. Come on, now. On the earth, for real. Look at the love we got. My brother don't have $50, $20. Give him half of your bean soup. Come on now. It's real, man. I love you. I love everyone because it's real. Elijah Muhammad wasn't a liar. Right. Luther Farrakhan ain't a liar. And Master Farah Muhammad is God. Oh, come on now. Come on now. God, only God.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Let me tell you. This, I wanted you to play it from the total beginning, but fuck it. I gotta break down this shit right here. But if you go into the comment section, the general went in on him on this one. I think it was General Kathonga Bob. He said, man, I got to go in on this. He said, you know what I'm saying? You telling me because a white lady gave you $40 and some groceries, you feel like she has a change of heart. Hey, FOI, is this your boy right here? NOI, this y'all boys right here? He get $40 and some groceries. Nigga, if you homeless, just say that. That's all I want to know. Come on, man, we broke it out here. That man just sat right there and said, yeah, she gave me $40 and a bag of groceries and said, yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. You got to believe it, man. We got to believe it. Man, you a slave. Man, when I first seen this, I laughed my ass out my shoes. Who mans is this? This man up here. God damn, man. This man up here said, she gave me $40 and a bag of groceries and said, man, keep doing what you doing. I guess that made his day. You was hungry, nigga. Oh, man. I guess the lady gets a pass. But no, Shaw, I only had wanted to bring that video up because you made a point that made me think of it. And I forgot. I wanted to add that along with the articles as well. Because we got to show our people, man, that this shit ain't nothing but fucking foolishness. You know, a gift destroy the heart. $40 and some goddamn groceries. Good night.
That's wild, man. Cause like I don't know what the fuck going on, really. Like, what is he? And look, we so stupid. I hate to say it like that. We so lost of knowledge. We think bro going in because he's saying some shit like he mean it. Not knowing Elijah Muhammad, the goddamn heathen, boy. Just like the white man, the heathen. It's like him having the suit and tie on, praising Trump about getting Mexicans out the goddamn United States. But he going in on it. And niggas over here listen to it like, yeah. Like, understand, like, hey, man. Hey, you got that also, bro.
I'm saying if you listen to this brother right here, and I'm only picking on the brother because it's straight up some bullshit. We got to clown this shit, man. This nigga just, hey, if you could play that from the beginning for Bubba Shaw. Oh, man, let's look at this again. If we could, Shaw, play that from the beginning. One more time, just one more time.
You know what? I said you got down with zero. Yeah. You got just $1 in your pocket. You come back with 3, 4, 500. Come on, look. Let me tell you how deep it is. Up in Evanston. Yeah. I never seen white folks support the nation. Never like they do in Evanston on 95th. Look. Tell you what a white lady did one day. I gave her a $100 car paper, right? The lady came back with groceries, bag of groceries. Gave me $40, gave me a brand new umbrella. Said, I appreciate you, what you doing. Come on, man. Come on, you gotta believe it, man. That's why Muhammad is cracking on no joke. Come on, we're men. Ain't no cowards over here. Come on, now. Put your hands on me. What I'm gonna say about any means necessary. But that's good. Let me tell you something. The best thing in the world. You talk about all these games, but the best in the world is the FYI. We the best brother. Come on, now. For real. Look at the love we got.
Let me tell you what this white lady did one day. Open on Epson, 95th. Gave me $40 in bag groceries, told me appreciate you for what you do. Nigga, I ain't had no food in the refrigerator. You're on mute, Shaw. You're on mute, Shaw.
I've been muted the whole time. I think that's why I didn't understand it, man. Like, what is he talking about? I had a white bitch give me $100 at one time, but I ain't about to brag on that shit. Fuck yeah, thank you. I'm not about to brag about that shit. What the fuck? I didn't understand where he was coming from. Like, he's like, I don't understand that shit, man. That just is really dumb to me. Like,
that was just a quick laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, that was like, a quick laugh.
It wasn't allowed to me. That shit just made me mad. Because Not a laugh coming in. Not a laugh coming. Because it's stupid to me. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You hate the white man so much or whatever. I don't know if you hate the white man or not. Because you in the suit and tie. The suit and tie came from the goddamn white man. Oppressor.
But he was in the Nation of Islam. You know how you see them so-called black Muslims out there on the corner. They be handing out the newspapers.
Man, thinking like Hitman Squad up, Hitman 48.
Right. They be handing out the newspaper. They be selling bean pies and shit. I guess a white woman came up to him and gave him $40 in a bag of groceries and said, "I appreciate what you're doing." And he won the jackpot for the day. Oh, that made his day right there.
He felt so good. He went to the goddamn nigga barber. Let me show, like a barber shop. Something.
Yeah, look, there's something in there. Got Malcolm X in the background.
Voice right quick, man. If you don't get the fuck out of here, man.
Toomey, appreciate you for what you doing, man. I love y'all, man. But let me tell you,
there's a whole lot of confusion out here that fucks up the white man. I mean, it's like the black man, due to the white man.
Yeah.
Like,
that was just a sidebar laugh for you, everybody. That was just sidebar laugh. Chat. Yeah. Funny as hell.
That shit there.
It made him mad. That's like
that shit there, like, because that shit settled down the truth. That shit settled that shit all the way fucking down, man. Not what you saying, but what the fuck? What are you doing? It's giving black people the idea of trying to think that I can do that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say definitely. He still smoke weed, eat pork. He does things that can kill him. I'm not saying it like that. He might not. He might be a vigilant soldier for Christ, but he's just in Islam. But I fucking highly doubt it. Muhammad walked around the Israelites, right? Am I wrong?
He was around the Israelites.
And the Israelites believed in what? Scriptures, right?
Right.
So what the fuck he believing in if you want to follow the second world? Nigga, we the first world, and this got something to do with him. Right. But he following the second world of people. Because we in captivity and we lost everything that we teach. But Islam was able to keep theirs because they never been in captivity. He don't know that. He don't know that. He might. He probably want to be on the wave of whoever the winning team is that maybe say shit that sounds smart.
I think the Arabs were one of the first ones to put the Israelites in slavery. The Syrian Empire.
Syria. You got the Palestine. What was Palestine? Not Palestine. Syria was who else we got? Might have been got that Pally.
I think except Japheth. Did Japheth have? I don't think Japheth put us in slavery. But we get the point. We get the point. We should be separate from everything, man. Especially these foolish ass religions. You know what I mean? We know that being an Israelite is not a religion. It's our culture. It's our bloodline, and we can actually show it through history and archaeology. We can actually go back and trace everything straight back to us being the true biblical Hebrew Israelites of the Bible.
Come on.
Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. Like that right there was food. And that right there was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to pull it. I'd have pissed my brother. Man, that shit have made me mad in the motherfucker.
It's definitely funny. It don't make sense. Hold on, this video playing. I'm gonna have to play this right quick. I got a video I want to play.
Oh, go ahead.
I got a video I want to play before we end it. So, the title of this class is The Power of Segregation.
Damn right.
What segregation means, Black people, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Reason why we're saying you all as a whole, three titles we said, because we make up a nation of people. We are the Israelites. White people got Russians, Hawaiians, Australians, Americans, South Americans, Greeks, France, all the other Dutch, all the other stuff. They got their own people too. But as a whole, for our people, we are Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. We need to separate or segregate. Well, keep it on the same topic. Segregate from these heathens. Let them have what they need. They want to do July 4th. We got to understand. We got to let them know to have it. Halloween, let them have it. Christmas, let them have it. We shouldn't be partaking in it just simply because we so lonely and don't know nothing about the Lord.
Right.
This is what I want to tell you. The white man is such a devil. Even the air, the animals, the people, and even the trees, even the fruits, the trees can't stand this motherfucker.
Right.
Let's play. Let me know if you can see it, also, Barry.
Right here. I got you. I'm gonna add it.
It's on there.
It's on it.
What's going on?
We are slowly getting rid of all seeds in fruits and vegetables. And honestly, it's brilliant. Because once every apple, grape, watermelon, and tomato is seedless, guess who controls life itself? No more planting your own food. No more saving seeds for next season. Everything you eat, everything that grows, will come from our labs. And when the last natural seed is gone, that's when it gets fun. We can make them rare, expensive, maybe even licensed. Only billionaires that will have gardens, and everyone else will have to subscribe to eat.
No. Now, if I gotta play it again, I'll play it again. I'm pretty sure that was self-explanatory. You don't even gotta look at the video.
I see.
I mean, like, I was a bird. Like, what that motherfucker said was heavy as a devil. And it's true. Like, why the fuck would you try to make seedless anything? Everything gonna have a seed. The Lord said that shit gotta come with seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Lord said everything we eat from the garden gotta have seeds in this bitch. We out here eating seedless shit. But to the point, their tactic at it is like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all seedless shit because I need that motherfucking seed. Because I can control y'all motherfuckers with that shit. I don't need y'all smart Negroes or smart whoever to goddamn get that seed and try to goddamn plant your own bushes, plant your own garden. See, this is before we even get our land. I mean, you get the land, you gotta have the seeds.
Right.
These people really is studying us and studying ways to keep themselves and nigga, this is a nightmare.
Oh yeah, these the devils, man.
Go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, man. These right here, these the devils right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they already got their own agenda of how they want to move on. This like our oppressors right now has a business plan. I'm talking about this probably can go on for the next. Well, his business plans can stretch for the next 100 years, or his agenda gonna stretch to the next 100 years of what he got planned for Black people. If we not in the right mindsets of getting ourselves together, man, we're totally gonna be in the midst of whatever he got planned for us.
Come on,
you know what I mean? Until that time comes, you know what I mean, that we're gonna be set free from this place. You know what I'm saying? That it's already prophesied, but we showing our people this, man, so we could wake the hell up. You know what I'm saying? And it's good when we are separate from our oppressors, man. You know what I mean? You see the spirit when we are all at our highest potential. You know what I mean? We amongst each other, we able to bring ideas together, we able to thrive. You know what I'm saying? Survive amongst each other. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Our daughters are not whores no more. Our brothers ain't out there being drug dealers. We don't hate each other anymore. You know what I mean? And we all in the right spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we could share with each other, love each other, you know what I mean, and be amongst our culture. Without them intervening, and we could build strong as a nation again. That's exactly what we're gonna get into. And whether you like it or not, Black people are gonna be forced to do it. You know what I mean? Especially being up on our oppressors, because a lot of our people don't understand the times that we're living in and what's to come.
And look at it. Look at what I'm telling you. The cracker, if you don't believe the white man is the devil, this should be this should let you know. Like, who only a devil would do shit like this. Only a devil would try to plan on how to goddamn get your kid hypnotized for him to grow up to be autistic just due to the shows that we watch. Or not autistic, there's more of it. Like we studied Epstein files, nigga. Jeffrey Epstein hired Harvard college students to work for him for years to create a chemical or whatnot. I'm saying chemical. And I don't know too much about it, so I'm gonna watch how I say it. But I know it's to goddamn be able to take over one's mind. This is where we get a lot of these pills coming from, man. To take over one's mind, as far as like have them in a desolate state of mind. You know what I mean? Take away the man's strength or the woman's strength. Like all this stuff out here is agendas. We seen another one. This ain't nothing but small little seedless grapes. Seedless oranges. I'm trying to make that bitch seedless, thing. And black folk, we think that shit good. Oh, seedless? Okay, yeah. You gotta spit them out no more, like sunflower seeds. That ain't the case, man. This devil right here is telling you in front of your fucking face why they doing this shit. Just like the Epstein file. And who the hell recorded the Epstein files? How we know this shit ain't supposed to came out?
Probably was somebody in there who rebelled against him, probably disagreed on something, you know what I mean, and had to expose it. I mean, the Lord is going to expose everything. You know what the scriptures say, the man of sin is going to be revealed. You know who the man of sin is.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, like, white man, y'all really ain't on y'all shit like y'all think y'all is. You're not.
That was something to say right there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
They ain't on that shit, man. They ain't on that shit, man. Like,
yeah, what you think he is, man. You know what I mean?
I would be surprised if another nation of people come and fuck these white folks up like Vietnam did. Vietnam really fucked these crackers up. The Koreans, I ain't gonna lie, the Koreans really fucked America up to the point America couldn't sugarcoat that motherfucker, that boy. America couldn't really sugarcoat that shit, bro. Like, even in their articles in history, Vietnam fucked them up. All them traps, them rainforests, butchers, crackers getting butchered out that bitch. But it's still to the point. They tried to fucking bomb on them. They couldn't fight them on the ground. They had to drop a motherfucking bomb on them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But it's still to the point. Like, what I'm trying to say is, it's other nations of people out here that hates the white man too. You know what I mean? And we know how in these times right here, nuclear thermal war, intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, are getting created across the world. They got and go through from here and fro. Nowadays, it ain't gonna be no ground game. Y'all want to take it up to that damn level right there about bombing shit? You think we ain't got? You think we forgot, nigga? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. All I'm saying, I wouldn't be surprised.
Goddamn right. No, you good. Man, shit, man. We got to be prepared for all the agendas that our oppressor have coming up for us. And man, we should have been paying attention to the scheming that's been going on. I know we all got caught up in it, but I want to play another video as well. This is how to sell to a Negro. You know what I'm saying? This is a video right here that of something that our oppressors been working on from the beginning. I know we talked about it before of how, you know, they go into their cap tables and they sit at their tables, man, and they just go and plan on how You know what I mean? Or how they gonna deal with us? You know, how they gonna deal with our neighborhoods? How they gonna keep us controlled? They got everything down. You know, so I think that's the shoe shining video of the brother. If we got enough time to get to, we can get to that. But
let me see.
That's it right there.
I thought
of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word.
Can you hear it? You want me to play it?
No, you can play it. I can hear it.
Okay, hold on.
Selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more. This need is a very real and important one. It shows up even in many of the Negro's shopping habits. Anyone who sells or wants to sell to the Negro customer should know about some of these habits. To begin with, most Negroes buy by brand. They ask for products by name. They're quick to turn down off-brands. Now for the second. The Negro buys good quality merchandise. Symbols of quality and prestige are very important to the Negro customer. This woman, for example, is buying fine crystalware. But she is also buying the admiration and approval of her friends and relatives. It's a well-known fact that many Negro customers are influenced by the opinions of others. And here's the third thing to remember when selling to a Negro customer. When he specifically asks for one thing, don't try to sell him something else. If you do, he'll probably react something like this.
Doesn't he think I've got the money to pay for it?
He wants to be sold on quality, not price. The Negro buys by brand, he buys quality, and he doesn't like to be switched at point of sale. These are the keys to selling the Negro customer. Of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition.
All have witnessed this by our own personal experience by walking into these stores. You know what I'm saying? I done seen celebrities do interviews how they'll get a call from Gucci out of nowhere, and Gucci will come back and make them feel bad about not shopping with them. Come on, man, we got these sets, and I made this just for you. They'll make you put on the jacket so you can see yourself in it, man. Don't you look fly in there? Some of the jewelers, they already got it marked out of making you the number one consumer of that shit. You know what I mean? You make it in corporate America, you got a good job. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy yourself something fancy, man. They got a market for all that. They have a market for all. They know that we green to every goddamn thing, and how to sell to us is that we know we gonna want nice shit. Picture the first time you ever got a couple of dollars in your pocket, what you went and had to go buy, and they know it's your first time coming up in there. Man, they finna smack your ass up dead head, man. Hit his ass with that baseball bat.
Yeah, I see how it is when you buying cars out this bitch.
Even cars.
Like even the car, like nigga, man, you'll get a man. You might want that big boy, whatever scat. But they gonna make it seem as if to you, boy, you don't need to be in that right yet. Do 6 months in this shit right here. Do 6 months in that motherfucking goddamn this little baby Chevy. And you'll be in that scat in no time. Got you in the contract. Got you.
Right.
And they all the shit. That's all they look at that same strategy right here on us. And we think about, yeah, okay, we'll get right. They really use non-lingo on them. They do talking to us.
Right, they're right. Yeah, I'm glad you made that point, Shaw. If I could, I'm glad that you made that point, because you know how many times they walk up with their hat back. You go look at some of these videos of the jewelers that the celebrities online. They got their hat backwards. They talk with a little slang. You know what I'm saying? They using the same method. You know what I mean? And this been going on for how long? This been going on for a while. It's for the longest as we can remember of us contributing to this place, and we ain't getting nothing out of them selling to us, man. You know what I mean? And with, another point in time where dollars are taken outside of our community, we giving it to these here. Meanwhile, they building up schools, they taking their kids to college, and you know what I mean, they living all the best lives in the world off that nigga money. They already created a method on how to sell to your ass. And then we think this is out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We before, you know, when the Cyrus Belton situation had happened, and you had that Oriental nigga come up on there talking about some, yeah, you think we need businesses in your communities? We in the white communities too. Man, you not for to try them same. You're not going to do the same thing in the white community as you do in black community, even though we running this goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? If you stop selling in the goddamn black communities, there'll be no more. Man, we the ones who make this nation run. Because they know how to prey on it. If we all have come into the same conscience of we have to spend money with ourselves, dwell amongst each other, you know what I mean? Build our nation up. Of course, we're gonna have to add some morale to that list as well of things that we need to do to build it as a nation. You know what I'm saying? We have to be morality straight first in our minds. You know what I mean? Add laws. You know what I mean? This is the reason why the ISUPK exists from the beginning. How many times you niggas tried to come and get together economically and it all fell down to the goddamn ground because y'all didn't have a real base or a constitution that you should live off of. You think you could just go out there and make some shit happen? No, nigga, this is a spiritual battle that we have. And one of the main things we facing is that we keep joining ourselves with this goddamn oppressor and his way of life. And you don't understand that, man. Got to take ourselves up out of that shit. And man, when I tell you, man, you'll be way better off. And this is the real way to go. A lot of our people are not going to wake up to the truth. It is what it is. But it's not going to stop the priest and prophet of God and going out there doing the goddamn work. We still going to do the work because guess what? We see the real fruit that comes from this shit. You know what I mean? Putting our people on to what's really going on out here in the world. Let them know, man, what's going to happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? Making these prophecies, seeing these prophecies come to pass, prophesying everything and etc. I mean, this is our goddamn job. I know we at the 2-hour mark. We're going to end those videos and all the articles right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we're going to go overboard. But, man, this is very important. We have to lay these things out and make these points, man. You know what I mean? This is very, very, very important that we know that we got to separate ourselves from this kingdom. You know what I mean? It tells you about that in the Bible. Y'all want to go, y'all Christians want to run to the goddamn Bible anytime y'all feel like y'all got something to say. What the Bible say about separation, that we are holy people? What does it say about how we should do, or how should we treat our enemies at this time of trouble like we in right now? It lays all the way out to you in the Bible of what we should do in these times. It said, you know what I mean? We said in every podcast. You know what I mean? This is our Constitution. We say, damn, what do the scripture say about this being, you know what I'm trying to say. This is what we should lean on in our time of trouble. I'm looking for a phrase.
The phrase, you want phrase of scripture.
That's what I'm looking for. Stability of our time. This would be the stability of our times, man. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
The conclusion of the whole matter, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? These are going to be the stability of our times, man. If we come back to this Bible, law, statute, commandments, and man, y'all man, listen to the priests and prophets of the Lord, but we ain't gonna steer you wrong. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You know what I mean? Because we gonna turn this thing into Soul City, as you already know. All right, we're gonna end it all right there, man. You got anything else you want to say, Shaw? We're gonna leave them with. You know, we already.
I was hit the water like a shot. Make clips, send it to us, goddamn it. Let's go. You know what I mean? Soul City Podcast. Gonna keep coming at you every week. You know what I mean? Shout that bit to your lovers. Shout that bit to your friends. Shout that bit to everybody that you think, even your enemies, man. And we're gonna get it going, and we're gonna get better with it.
Yeah. We build it. We build it. You know, as always, man. Y'all, man, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. We're gonna turn this to one of the biggest podcasts in the world. We just building right now, y'all said, but we're gonna get up there, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, support some poor brothers out here in Soul City that's willing to make a change in the community. That's how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all we doing. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get there, you know what I mean? Soul City Podcast, man. Y'all already know. One body, one soul, one mission. You know what I mean? And man, we're going to get it in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can't put our souls on a scale that's not for sale. And we're going to go out with the outro that's coming from the intro, all right? With that, we'll say shalom.
Even leadership.
Right.
Martin Luther King has failed.
Right.
Putin is gonna fail.
Right.
Everything that we ever did in this place to thrive as a nation, following after our oppressor, has failed.
Right.
So let's try the right way to do it. Come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's right.
Read.
You understand what I'm saying? To make it into the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because of you being evil as hell, what use of you being in heaven, being evil as hell? You gonna turn heaven back into hell, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because you an evil bastard. You gonna pass it from you to the next person and the next person and the next person, man.
You are ignorant. You don't want to hear the Bible. Christ ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't want to hear it. So therefore, shalom. Get through, get through. But what you proving right now is you a baby groupie. You's a silly man. You's a silly man. You's a groupie, y'all. You feel me? Read the scripture. 1 Corinthians 14 and 38. But if a man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. It says what? If a man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.